Hi everybody, this is your girl Monique, and I know you're like, girl, what is going on? I am getting ready to get myself ready. I thought it would be a great opportunity to chit and chat with you while I'm getting ready. I have already done partial of my makeup. I've already done my eyebrows. I've already set up my ponytail, and I figured I would chit and chat with you while a girl is trying to do the thing. So y'all know I had braids. I have taken my braids out. I had them in for about a month, and you know, I really enjoyed not being able to be free with not have, you know, just go up and go. I freaking love that. But let me tell you where I've been. I haven't, you have to forgive me, my mirror's right here, so if I'm not looking at you, you know why. These protectors I have on my eye, I got them from e.l.f. They were super dirt cheap. It really works when you're using inexpensive eyeshadows or any type of eyeshadows that have a lot of fallout. And this particular one I'm using, it has a tremendous amount of fallout. And so that's why I'm using the protector. I'm not liking what's going on in my life right now. YouTube is not my only outlet for, you know, doing things. Yes, I'm not like what's going on at my 9-to-5 job. You know how it is where you are a dedicated worker, but you got workers that's not as dedicated as you. So if you kind of feel unappreciative, like you're picking up the slack for someone else, it just becomes daunting. It really becomes a real problem. By the way, what I'm using is this Ruby Kisses Luxe color. These are 3 separate colors that I chose myself. I got this at my local beauty supply store. It was super duper cheap, affordable. You kind of like pick and choose the colors that you want to put into the palette, and that's basically what I did. With that being said, that means a homegirl has to, you know, life is too short to be unhappy. It really is. It's too short to be unhappy. So I kind of basically been trying to find myself another job, something else, but not in the field of my true desire. Now you ask, why don't you try to find a job in your true desire? I just at a point in my life where I need stability. I don't have time to do fantasy and dreams. I don't live with my parents. I don't live, you know, I got a car, no, I have children, you know. I try to do some of the stuff as I try to do what I need to do as far as, you know, building up my empire, my side gig, or as well as doing my regular job, if I'm explaining that right. Like I don't have the capacity to just drop every single thing that I'm doing and decide that, yeah, this is what I'm going to pursue, you know, even though those are my dreams and desires. Although those are my dreams and my desires, I cannot afford to just not work a regular 9-to-5 job at this moment, but still try to build up my empire. So that's basically what I'm basically doing. Trying to find another job, trying to pursue my likes and dreams, and try to stay consistent. I promised that I would stay consistent with my content as far as my YouTube channel, and I've pretty much been doing that. I made a promise to myself. I made a promise to try to continue to keep up with my videos and all that jazz. I took a week or so off for myself. This was close to my mom's death anniversary, and I really don't take that time very well. If you are oldie but goodie, you saw my plea about needing time when my mom first passed. And the only thing I could say is everybody deals with death differently. It's been a few years since she passed, but for me, the circumstances of how she passed and whatnot still doesn't sit right with me. I'm still dealing with that. And on top of that, you know, I deal with depression. Now, the only reason why I haven't done a video about how I deal with depression is because everybody and their mama is talking about they depressed now because of the two stars that that killed themselves and suicide and all that kind of stuff. But if you want me to get into that content, I will on another video, but not this video, because that's not what this is about. This is about getting ready and what's in my mind frame. I tend to try to keep it super light in the summertime. I don't like to go any heavier than this, and this is a lot on my face. I'm a bump picker, so I have a lot of acne scars or bump scars because I don't really get acne. But as soon as what I get is a lot of moles. As soon as I see a mole, I be killing that mole, and then next thing you know, I got a scar on my face. I try to keep the makeup light and blended. Definitely want to blend. When it comes to contouring, me myself, I don't contour anything except for my nose. I noticed a big difference when I contour my nose. I freaking love how that looks. You can see the shape. The contouring definitely brings the shape back into my nose, as opposed to not contouring. Other than that, I do not contour my cheek. As you can see, I already have a line of demarcation because I already have high cheekbones. So I already have that line of demarcation. I already have that line as if I already contoured that joint. And even through my foundation, you can still see that line of demarcation, and there's no need to do it. And then, whew, that's too much. Way too much. I do love my blush though. I do love my blush. So either way, I don't like what's going on with my job. I'm trying to work on the grief with my mom. I'm trying to stay doing building up my empire. And if you're trying to figure out what empire you're talking about, a lot of the DIY videos that I do, believe it or not, I do them in bulk and I sell them. Those are Monique's creations. Those are one of a kind. You're never going to find nothing else like that. And I do those, and I do sell them. And for a brief period of time, I actually had an actual store, and for a brief period of time, I actually had an online store. But the problem is that I could not dedicate length of time to taking care of those items. So you know how that go. You're trying to do this and do that and work and take care of the children and the bills and stuff, and you know, I couldn't dedicate the time that I needed for what I wanted to do. So I touched up my color yesterday. I touched up my color recently. After I took out the braids, I need to do that. I love the braids. Trust me, honey girl, I love my braids. It was so much fun having them braids and being able to up and go and keep it moving. I freaking loved my braids. I am so sorry that I had to take them out, but since I have color in my hair, I have to be vigilant of taking care of the moisture, making sure it's hydrated and all that kind of stuff. When you don't have no color in your hair, you can go ahead and afford to leave it in for a few months. Excuse me, not a few months, a few extra weeks. I had it in for a full month, maybe a month and a couple of days, but for me, it was time to take them out. It was just time. I touched up the color, and I only had just a minor amount of shedding, which I was happy to see, because even with the braids in, I was oiling my scalp. I did wash it one time, and I made sure that I put a lot of hydration on that joint. I made sure that thing was well hydrated. I did not want my hair to dry out even when the braids is on and it's supposed to be a protective style. That's like a waste. So let's get to the outfit. Okay guys, so I showed you the outfit that I'm wearing. I decided to do a bold lip. I am using my lippy from MAC, and I went under my eye with some more of my blue, sky blue eyeliner. Now I'm going to fix my ponytail. I'm going to be using two nude large colored bobby pins, and basically this, like I said before, if I didn't say, this is crochet hair in deep wave, I believe. I had my hair in a ponytail. I made it into a ponytail by cutting the hair in half. I wanted volume, but I want it on one side. So what I'm going to do is I am going to strategically put my bobby pin on the sides, in the front and back. This will ensure that the ponytail does not flip up and stays to this side and keep the volume that I want. My hair is still damp, but as it dries, it will turn whiter, and it'll be a true 613, just like the ponytail that I made. And you know, it's hot, y'all. It's hot, and I'm sorry if you hear that buzzing sound. That's my fan girl. I was hot in here. Okay. And I like how it turned out. What do you think? Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to put some glow on. Now, me myself, I am not for one for putting on that ashen type of ashy color highlighter. Get your life, girl. I am a melanin, and I need some melanin highlight, not no white ashy stuff. So I use this right here, and this does me good. And this is the Ruby Kisses one. This is the one that's called Bronze Glow. Got that from my local beauty supply store. It is my staple in my regime because, like I said, I don't put that ashy stuff on, and I don't do all that harsh contour. I want to look like a woman. I want to look soft and gentle. You know what I mean? So I hope that you like this Get Ready With Me Chit and Chat video. It kind of looks more 80s style, but this is all about summer fun. I put some of my big, bulky, colorful bracelets on, and my earrings I got, they're from the 80s with a lot of color print to match my bright orange dress. And I just have on some flats, some plastic flats, you know, because the girl gonna be walking around, and I ain't got time for no heels. I ain't like I'm going to the club, honey, please. But let me show you the back of my hair. So I hope you like seeing videos like this. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are oldie but goodie, thanks again for holding a girl down. Don't forget to send that positivity out by going ahead and liking my video, and if you're inclined, you could go ahead and subscribe. I think I did a great job. I love how it turned out. I am getting ready to head out, but I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.